So the same boyfriend that took me to the Aerosmith concert, we were out at a club in LA one night seeing some music, and then all of a sudden I see these two really tall guys walking with lots of hair, right? And it was Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley. And when I was a kid, I was a huge Kiss fan, especially Paul Stanley. So, and I'd never met them. So Mark, my ex, he knows them, and Gene actually produced some albums of Mark's and stuff. But anyway, so they come in, and he was like, I'm like, oh my God, it's Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons. And then they come over and they hung out with us for like a really long time. And then it was funny that day I had actually seen Paul Stanley at my gym. I used to work out at Gold's Gym in Hollywood. And I saw him as I was leaving, so I didn't, say anything to him or anything like that. So Mark was saying, oh, she saw you at the gym today. And he was like, oh, wow, how long have you been going there? So we were talking about Gold's Gym for the longest time. And I said how I took yoga there, and he goes, yoga, that's just reminds me of being in all these different positions. And and I said, well, it pretty much is, but we were talking about yoga. And then Gene Simmons is really like business minded, and he was going into this whole thing with Mark about some business plan, and he's known for that. He's known for being like a really good businessman, and he will take the time to explain things to you about stuff.
Wow.
But that just made my night that we were hanging out with Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah.
And how nice they were. I was telling you that Kiss story before, and one time, same boyfriend Mark, we got invited to see them at Dodger Stadium. This was a fun night, actually. And Tommy, who is the guitar player, but it's one of Mark's best friends, was their manager. So he went all out for us. He had backstage passes, front row seats at the Dodger Stadium, But it was a Halloween night, and I dressed up like Betty Page, and Mark was dressed up like a gangster. So that song, I Want to Rock and Roll All Night, Party Every Day, was like the finale. And so the camera guy's, like doing this thing, and he goes, and all of a sudden I look up and it's me, rocking out like for the whole song, and I was like, oh my God, how embarrassing, it's like when the camera's right on you like that, So it was
Dodger Stadium?
Yeah, it was.
Oh my gosh, how fun!
Yeah, it was a night to remember, because seeing Kiss on Halloween is a fun experience, but we were like right up front, and then also backstage there was a party going on back there too, but yeah, Tommy really came through for Mark that night, because that's a fun thing to do on Halloween. But then when we were walking to the car, everybody was like, that's the girl from the screen.
Oh, yeah, that would be fun. Kind of funny looking up and going, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was just weird because you look so close and you're like, it's not a flattering look to see your face all over the screen like that.
Well, it depends on what you're doing. But yeah.
Anyway, that was just a fun night too,
Yeah, and Tommy, that's the Tommy I know.
Tommy
right?
Thayer.
The Tommy, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. We had some fun times with Tommy and Mark.
Yeah, we had some. Yeah, and he's now the guitar player, I guess, for Kiss. So
yeah,
so that's fun,
Yeah. Tommy's
he's a good guy. Yeah, he is.
Guy. Where did we go? We went to like the Improv. I don't know. Anyway,
we
used to hang out
I guess
together.
we did.
Oh,
you guys did. Not I didn't go with you guys. I didn't go with you.
You and Mark did too.
Oh, did we?
I thought. No, I could be wrong. Yeah, I thought you guys went with us too. We used to go to parties, and I thought anyway.
It's all a big blur. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, it was a long while ago, but yeah, Tommy's like the nicest of the nicest people.
Yeah, really especially for a rock musician. He's so level-headed, and just seems like he's got a real good head on his shoulders. I think it's hard for him to straddle those two worlds, like being a musician, but he's also got a good business head, like Mark.
Yeah.
And Gene and Paul, I think, are like that too.